Rivali's gale is now ready.
His grace is ready. just gotta say, this is the first time I've played this shrine where I thought to burn the boxes. And it's also the first time I've overshot like that and had one of the giant stone balls literally go flying. So, yeah. Stuff like this happens. Okay, this is just another cheat. You can absolutely play this by the rules of the game, where you have to make your way through the maze of flowers, ice block or swim or whatever across the river. I don't have time for any of that anymore. There's another one north of Zora Domain where it's surrounded by thorns and it's a little bitty path. Pardon me. I think I've already got that actually. Yeah. Rukomak. It's surrounded by thorns, and you can, fight off the Lizalfos and then make your way through. But honestly, gliding to them, far easier. You can see I'm gonna have, even with 3 rings of stamina, I'm gonna have to use at least 1 stamina elixir to get here. It's a long glide, but if you have a Revali's Gale and you can launch from Shivanir, the southernmost peak of Dueling Peaks, with Revali's Gale, 3 rings, and at least 1 stamina elixir that is at least a full ring, you can get here, because right about here you start to drop fast. But still, you do not step on a single petal of a flower. Otherwise, you're going to get pulled back to the lady on the edge. She's going to yell at you, "Don't step on the flowers." And you're going to have to make your way through the flowers. Now, if you have Revali's Gale and you get to her, you can just jump, glide a short way. For me, I just cheat. Part of it is I've never been skydiving. I want to. And, I'll admit it, paraglider is really just a skydive. It's just a low altitude, low opening skydive. It's a base jump. This one, you don't have to use much of your ice blocks. You can try to make your way. There is, however, a chest over there. And I don't like having to block these stupid individual things, so I just ice block across. The beauty of this is the water is clear enough you can actually see the chest. So once you get here, just grab it, set it down, bomb arrow. Make sure to switch away from bomb arrows because they are precious. One more ice block here. Get your precious stone. No, an opal. Wow. Here you want to use an ice block to come up under this chest because it's not magnetic, it's a stone chest. So you want to make sure that you have only 2 here, because when you set this one, it kills another. And if you set one that kills the one you're on, it drops you, naturally. Make sure before you set another one, destroy the ones you had, and set where you can jump. I am actually not going to play Eventide tonight. I've not been feeling well since last night. I've been existing off of 2 Dr. Peppers, water, and crackers, and a can of soup today. So, as you can imagine, I'm a little tired. I'm going to get this one. It should take me to 2. There are 2 more that I can get to easily, and then I'm going to bed. So, that said, I may come back, I may not, I don't know.
Huh?
I actually did that for 2 reasons. One, show you that she gets mad and transports you, but also it's an easy way out of that shrine so that you can just ice block across this river. It's actually where my next shrine is across this river. If you step on them too much, you're going to cause yourself problems. But as you can see, coming from Shivanir, dropping right onto the pedestal, and then only stepping on the flower space. Now yes, there is a big hardy radish, and I think there is a spear or a pitchfork in that maze. For those wondering why I run around choo-choos, I have a lot of choo-choo jelly as it is. I don't really need it, and I don't want to waste the time on them. A quick burst, they can't get to you. When the stupid Yika show up, bomb arrow, shock arrow, something, hit them hard, hit them fast. Especially if you have a duplex bow, that's even easier. The Yiga Blade Master, he is a beast. So you'll want Rivali scale, mostly so you can be up in the air while he's trying to hit you, and use bullet time to just hit him with 3 or 4 or even 5 bomb arrows. I don't like two-handed swords. The only two-handed weapons I will not drop are spears or halberds, or like a sledgehammer or boulder breaker, stone smasher, something from Goron. Just because the sledgehammer, the smashers, and the breakers, those are great for breaking up the rocks you find, and spears are just good to have as a weapon that introduces distance into a fight. I realize these are all going to end up being melee fights for the most part. You can use arrows for a lot of them. As you've seen if you've watched any of my play, I will try to headshot people with arrows, or bokoblins, moblins, monsters with arrows. Doesn't always work, and sometimes you get to where you have to fight them. So, a weapon with an extra ability, you know, the Thunderblade, the Flame Blade, the Frost Blade, Thunder Spear, Flame Spear, Frost Spear, shock arrows, bomb arrows, ice arrows, fire arrows. Something that does more than a simple one hit. Trust me, it's going to help. For this one, you're going to have to move these 3 blocks twice. The first move is rather simple. Put them in this corner. You could put them in that corner. Doesn't matter. What you want to do is get on top of this pedestal and make sure to let it hover for a second because they get twisted, and that's not something you want. Easiest way is to bring them out this way, where you know they're going to line up right, and then just line them up, stack them. why this one's fighting me. If you've got 3 rings, use them. No jump is going to tire you on the end here. For this, come to the corner, extend all the way out this way, drop. Now, you have to find a way to build this tower. To get to that. Easiest way I've found, line up about there. You can see, you just barely see that dot outside of it. Because you have to use a ramp. These 3 are not going to get you to the end pedestal. Now the beauty is you can kind of adjust your tower and extend it further or less if needed. Fairly sure this is what's worked in the past for me. So I'm just going to build this simple tower. What you're going to see... Stop. And what you want to do with this is get it from the side. You're not going to build this tower controlling this thing from an end. What you're going to want to do is basically that right there. You have to have enough extended over this tower and over the pedestal you're going for so that it does not move around when you drop it. You're not going to be able to slowly lower this thing into place. That's all there is. Going for one more that you can easily get to from Kakariko, and then I'm done for the night.
Hey! Oh! Oh! Sa! Oh! Wow!
Okay, I wasn't completely honest on this. I am going to show why I am not letting myself get below 10 ember or 10 luminous stones at this point in the game.
Yay!
The rest of them I get rid of because I actually don't know which gem it moves around. It's changed. But once I sit till morning, and I will tell you, buy Beetle's arrows. If he's got arrows, buy them. Trust me, arrows are something you once you've conquered Eventide, if you're willing to waste a little time, you can max out your arrows pretty fast, but I've not even touched Eventide yet. So, maybe tomorrow night, Friday night, more likely Saturday or Sunday, I'll hit Eventide. Oh, and if your pins don't vanish, get rid of them. You will need them. But I will hit Eventide, and I'm going to show a cheat that it's a cheat, but not everybody uses it. And I'll explain it when I get there. Simply because it is one you have to pay to use. Not rupees, but you'll understand when you watch me use it. For this one, this is a shrine that the first time I wandered through the little bog over here and I fought a guardian and a bunch of Lizalfos and a bunch of other crap. Pretty sure there's a Octorok 4, keys, other things. Come to Kakariko, come to that shrine, a little bit right, come over to here. There are some Koroks in the area, but I'm not going to go for them. Oh, that little glow. I'm not going to go to it right now, but just look up The Secret of Satori Mountain on YouTube. Basically, you get to ride a ghost stag. And it's a cool story. It is, Satori Mountain is named for a gentleman that was influential with Nintendo for many years. Sadly passed away before Breath of the Wild was able to launch and become the phenomenon it is today. So they immortalized him by naming Satori Mountain after him and honoring him. But there is that ethereal stag, and that is the guardian or the protector of Satori Mountain. And it's kind of fun. I mean, if you can get on him and you can, ride him to a stable, the reaction is hilarious. This one is about timing. You have to flip this ball so that it does that. That one, a little easier, just because it's shorter and all, but getting over here, there's a double part. One, you have to pick up the ball, and you have to flip it out on top of this thing so it stays. Cannot believe I got that in the first try. I have never been able to get this in first try. Second, you want to get this bowl, and you have to basically press your look down button a lot to get it to look down far enough to see that pedestal so that you can put the bowl right on top of it, let go of magnesis so that it drops the ceiling on that thing and the orb falls correctly. Then there are no chests in here. There are no secrets. It is the simplest of shrines, much like most of them on the Great Plateau and several others, especially the tests of strength, where literally beat the Guardian or solve the puzzle, and that's it. Now, I have told you, I am not using walkthroughs, save for the handful, the one or two, maybe 3 or 4 shrines that require a pattern, just because my memory's not that good. I am using the Zelda Dungeon map to mark my progress, as it were. Watch out for this guy, he's going to spot you. Now, we're going to go to Zora Domain. I'm just using the map to mark off that, I have completed this shrine. I have completed this thing. I have found this Korok. Things like that. I am not actually opening their walkthrough, save for those 1 or 2, maybe 3 or 4 shrines that actually have a pattern, just because my memory's not that good. And this, for me, is about pretty much just showing the gameplay. There are a couple of side quests here. Now, here is why I kept 10 luminous stones.
Yeah.
They're worth 70 rupees each, so that's 700. So, I'm handing over 700 rupees. And he's going to count like a moron.
Oh.
Once he's done, he's going to give you a diamond.
Oh.
Now, if you watched as I sold my stuff
Oh.
near the drifting shrine, I got 500 rupees for a diamond. Why would I trade 700 rupees worth of luminous stones for one diamond? Well, here's the reason. The first time you give them to him, he gives you 2 diamonds. 1,000 rupees. That's the only time I'm going to actually give him my luminous stones. The rest of the time, it is far more valuable to sell them. Here you want to make sure that you get rid of any wooden anything. Now we're going to Death Mountain to Goron City. This one you want to watch the conversation because it's very similar. You're going to get a higher value for your 10 amber than you would selling them to Beetle or any other shop. And trust me, you're going to need rupees until you 100% the game. And then you're going to find yourself rich as roses. I mean, you'll have the Midas touch when it comes to rupees. Because you don't need them. Because you're not using anything, really. What you're going to do is you're going to drop down here very near Pluto. You're going to look for that Gerudo.
Sabot.
And boom. Wrong.
Sabot.
Okay, so don't hit B. I do have the simple question of how a Gerudo can walk around Goron City without any armor, or does she just have an endless supply of fireproof elixirs? Same for how the Gorons can be in the desert or whatever and not need protection, although the Gorons are immune to heat. Now talk to her quick. Because now, see, she wants 10 sapphires. I've only ever found 1 or 2 at a time. But you can see, they're worth 260 to stores, they're worth 290 with her. So, now I don't have any, so I'm going to say no thanks. Now, sapphires are what I'm going to look for. So now, very simply, I'm going to transport back to Korok Forest, get my heart container, and then I'm going to bed. So good night, folks. Okay, not really the last, but on my next, I am going to plan on Korok Trials, which are the other 3 shrines in the Korok Forests, and Eventide Island. That will either be Friday night, the 2nd of April, or Saturday night, or Saturday the 3rd of April at some time. Or if you're watching these on playback, long after I've done them, simply the next 2 live streams, or the next live stream.